Hey guys, Delaney here. As you can see, I am on guard. This is actually my personal flag that I bought myself. This is why we all should have jobs. As long as we don't waste our money. I'll talk about that one later. Anyways, just gonna talk about my idea for this. Throughout my life, I have written a few things, mostly poetry. I may even show some videos about poetry. Some people like them. I just write them for me personally. That's my really selfish act of art. But I've written a few scripts and stuff, and I was thinking it would not be hard to make a screenplay on color guard and the life of color guard, and maybe even marching band in general. I haven't even seen movie about marching band. I mean, I've seen like references in shows and stuff to band camp and all that stuff, and you know, oh, did you hear this one time at band camp? And not a lot of that stuff happens, by the way. Band camp is going to the school that you either attend or will be attending. 12-hour days of walking around in time. And then for instrumentalists, it's playing your instrument straight for like 6 hours with like 2 or 3 5-minute breaks. And for guard, it's running lap after lap in the morning, and then working on your routine, just standing still. And then at the end of the day, at like a couple hours after lunch, you stand up and you stick it all together and hope that the band kids and the guard doesn't kill each other. Color guard, by the way, is, if you don't know what it is, we are the flag people, and I'm using terms that I find offensive, but I can't think of anything else. The flag people who twirl, you don't twirl, who spin. Those who twirl don't know how to spin, and therefore cannot be on guard. But anyways, color guard, flag team is another word for it. Those pretty little teeny bopper girls, that's not that way anymore. Some people see guard as like, oh, I didn't make dance team, so I might as well do guard. No. Guard is not for wimps. As much as cheerleading is not for wimps, or dance team. I have seen more than enough movies of dance team after dance team, and oh my gosh, I know you all can agree, even those who like it, that there has been way too many movies about cheerleading, period. Always has been, always will be, and especially the references to cheerleading. Whereas this little, you know, I've seen some marching band references, but never guard. Anyways, I was thinking that it might be a good idea for a movie. Feel free to comment below whether you agree. I might start writing one. Probably will never happen. I mean, I might write one, but it may never be seen. I will be happy to share it with you guys, actually, if I ever get to it. My weird, crazy life. But feel free to I'm just kind of throwing this idea out here. Anyone who can contact Hollywood and say, hey, I got a new idea, never been touched before, but a movie about guard and like the real things. Guard is nice because there's less drama, because we're not all divas. We're too busy to be divas. And quite frankly, we're really attached to our flags. Like, not in a gross way, but I'm comfortable. I've actually fallen asleep with my flag, like so, just. And I know that looks really weird. You set it down, you get really close with these things, 6-foot poles with a piece of silk attached and some electrical tape, woohoo, but you get attached to them because it's a teamwork thing. And I'm sounding really crazy right now with a little bit. You can tell it's night. But anyways, idea for a movie. Movie about color guard, marching band, the 12-hour band camps that You can do a high school drama. I mean, colleges do it too, which would be even better. Like, I kind of preferred Pitch Perfect because it was set in a high school setting, or in any college setting. I do not like the high school settings. I did not like my high school years. I don't like high school movies. I mean, I do a little bit. I mean, who doesn't like Mean Girls and so on? But, I mean, high school is way too overrated. Anyways, color guard movie. Flags, rifles, sabers, air blades. If you don't know what any of those are, look them up. Yes, because actually, if you didn't know this, there's guards that use rifles and sabers. They hurt. I tried to do rifle a little while ago. My hand was sore for days, and I did it for like a half hour. Anyways, a movie about guard. You can even do a drama, like someone who ends up on guard somehow, falls in love with this pancake who is so shy, and he just doesn't know what he has the lowest self-esteem, and this guard member is the diva of all divas and wants to be popular and stuff, but somehow got stuck on guard, or you know, and anyways they fall in love and they win competition and win a trophy and all that stuff. I mean, it can even be a flippin' sports movie. Actually, that's the cool thing about marching bands, is like there's sports movies and then there's like inspirational music movies. Marching band is both. Now everyone's like, but it's marching band. I mean, band is not a sport. Go ahead, do me a favor if you think that. Take a 6-foot pole that weighs about 10 pounds. With the silk on it, and go and march in the morning in the winter. Some of you in like California, Texas, or like whatever, but okay, like if you're in a northern state or something, or when it's cold, go outside when it's cold, hold a 6-foot pole and march for 3 or 4 hours. Tell me it's not a sport then. Then take your pole and toss it 10 feet in the air. Catch it while you're still walking. That's the easy part of guard. So yes, it is a sport, but the thing is there's still music. And music is, I'm a music major. If I told you how awesome, if I tried to explain to you how awesome the new music is, I think the screen would blow up. And it would probably take 10 hours anyways. So, long story short, music movie, sport movie, combined. Who would have thunk? Now, not only that, but quite frankly, we need a little representation up in her. I mean, I'm not kidding. This is my flag and my baby attached to it. Anyways, I may start writing the story. I may share some of it with you guys. And quite frankly, if anyone's watching this and you feel like writing, here's a new idea for you. Especially if you know a little bit about guard, that might help. But if not, just comment below. I love answering questions. It's not because I'm smarty, but I like to talk to people. Can't tell. Anyways, rant done. Please subscribe, like this video, all that jazz. And good night.